Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword. So, we are off to Syria, I guess, and I was saying that I would reload and maybe go to Syria first to see what happened, but from the look of it, you have to go to both to progress, so I don't think it matters which one you take in which order or whatever. So let's head to Marib and we'll see what awaits us there. Well, that was quick. Okay. Hi, kid. Hi, guy. Alright, lots of people here. Is that a cat? That's a cat. Okay. Notes. Alright. Syria, Marib. Now in Marib, the village revealed by the tripod and gem. Need to start hunting for clues as to what happened to this Klausner guy. And the lens he is supposed to have found. Did we hear that he found a lens? I guess that would make things a lot simpler because we need a lens in the church, so that works. Alright, so let's start talking to people, I guess. Actually, let's just look at things first.
There were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum. The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint. It was the sort of bell you see in hotel receptions. Kind of unexpected here.
Cat? Oh, sorry, cat. Sorry.
Ah, bad-tempered as well as ugly. As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
Oh, that might be something later on. I don't know. Also, you should probably never just pet a cat. That's not a good idea.
The stand was being watched by a young boy, maybe 12 years old.
What I mean is just, you shouldn't just grab a cat.
Hey
you
there,
should
young
let them grab you.
Speak you
whatever.
the English? Speak you the Anglais? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Wow. Plaster?
This plaster was very useful in Ireland.
Really? Your fund of travelers' tales never ceases to enthrall me.
Con.
Have you
Whoa,
seen
did he
this
just
man
teleport?
before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say.
I don't know.
Eyes.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with best
Wow.
timers number 12 white pancake grease paint, apparently.
he just doesn't even care. He's like, good to know. Shake
Here,
my hand.
Shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
Why?
Look at this. A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Calais, Calais, sir. I must remember this day for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
George probably doesn't even understand sarcasm.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
Don't call me old.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People
Wow,
come
this
from far
guy
and wide
is
to see
pretty
my
amazing.
Yes.
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Wow. George is being so, taken for a ride.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternative.
Oh, I guess he does want it.
Is there any service that you require?
Oh,
Not at the
no.
moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
No. Okay. Well, let's move on from that.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo.
They are
else?
just being
The
so
Saint
snarky with each
Revision
other.
Program, featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying
Oh my
the
god,
word
yes.
Templar doesn't mean
Please,
much to you.
stop.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition
Wow.
in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Cat.
It's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
And
So
stand.
this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
I don't know that. It's probably a joke that I'm not getting.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
What?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again.
Seriously, do you really think...
Take
Okay.
So long.
toodle.
Ring the bell. What? What? What was that? Hi, hey, come on. What do you... If I do this? And then ring the bell? What the hell is going on? And what is that? Are you seeing that weird, like, shadow figure of him? Look. Right there. What the hell is that? This is very strange. Alright. Let's see who this
I am
is.
to admit it.
Probably a
You
tourist.
can spot an
Yeah.
American tourist a mile off. Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The
Wow,
name's
American.
Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
He's a
Pleased
real
to meet you,
American.
Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne.
Jesus.
My name's George Stobart.
What the hell is this? Why is it so small? Do you know anything about a tiny cow or bull? Well, let's go with plaster
Look,
for
I've
now.
got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah.
What do you mean
I've got
Paris?
a
It was
picture
of
me
Ireland.
shaking hands with George Bush. Of course, that was back in '76.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Wow.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
Just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves.
Everyone is so touchy.
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Good question.
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we? Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Let's see what this is about.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
What is that about? A bull? When did we see a bull?
I saw a medieval picture of a woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
You
Okay,
already have.
but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy.
What?
I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head.
What?
What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Okay. Great. Alright.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lax to come
Camera?
all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you?
You already have.
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
He
You
did.
don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
What the hell?
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Thanks.
Okay,
These were
well,
some
I'll
really
see you
weird
around, Dwayne.
conversations.
Count on it, George.
Alright. The knight in the manuscript isn't holding a crystal ball. It must be the lens that Klausner was supposed to have found in Marie. Thanks, George. I'm just gonna save now. Yeah, we'll save on this. Alright, so let's talk to... Well, let's
The
look at
merchant
these.
was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Let's look at
The
this.
stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
Am I really quiet now? I don't know what happened. I had paused there for a second, so I'm recording this a bit later, and now it seems like my voice is quieter for some reason. Hopefully it doesn't actually turn out to be that way. We'll see. So, yeah, let's...
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
The world may never know.
It was a guess, but I figured the woman to be an American tourist. Just call me Sherlock.
Oh, that's a woman? Oh, okay.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Well,
Okay, Pearl.
this is
I
nice.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl,
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
I've
Plaster.
got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really. What do you make of this?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
Shake
I
my
liked
hand.
it too much to zap her with the buzzer.
You liked... What? Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
Oh, dear God.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No moulins.
Check out my bowl.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, it's a red ball.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
Why are
I
you
do
asking
a little
that?
needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
What? Why?
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
I don't like where this is going. Sure.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it?
Wow.
We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you
Excellent.
think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
I don't know
You
what
said that
Akron
your
is.
company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
He's so sincere in his
I've got to
misery.
go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, I hope we don't meet them again. So, guess we're going over here now. And I might have to sneeze. Yep.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
Oh dear, okay.
The stallholder's face wasn't a great ad for running a kebab stand. Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab.
I'm starting to see where this is going.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come
Yeah.
to the...
As I thought.
I'd value...
La, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion.
La,
Does this mean anything?
no. La,
What do you make of this?
you buy kebab.
What do you make of...
You buy
Great!
Well,
Thanks, guy.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
most good.
In the still air,
Alright, so I can go up here.
the stand had kebabs dangling. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
What?
Close up, I could see flies love kebabs. Close up.
Hmm. And I can go over here. Well, let's go over here.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Well, never mind then. Let's go here. Oh, this guy does not look shady at all.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs. It was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
Somewhere, like, in your pocket?
The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
Wow.
What do you think?
Hello, sir. Love.
Does this mean?
Yes.
Great.
What do you think?
Hello, sir.
What
I'm
do you think of
skipping
this?
that.
Love.
What do you?
Hello.
Alright.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah. Give to me. Give to me. Alamut.
He just took it. Oh. So we're in the Club Alamut now, or Alamut.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual
This is
good
that
fortune
guy
in this
again.
meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am
What
told
voice
that
is
is
that
Sherlock
again?
Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's
Well,
greatest
whatever.
luxury taxi
All
driver.
the voice actors
I
seem
can
to
see where this
voice
is going.
multiple characters.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences.
And that guy's not
and
suspicious either.
happiness, my friend.
Alright, I guess I should talk to them before... Or maybe I should look around
The spittoon
first.
was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants? The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't. I hadn't felt
Lovely.
the need to spit since I was 12.
Is he gonna say the same thing?
Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry.
Okay.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Well, I guess I'll ask them about that.
The
And
club
I'll talk to
manager's
this guy
bonhomie
first, because
seemed
apparently he
forced.
doesn't speak English,
Looking at the place,
or
I could
possibly not
understand
at
that.
all.
Hi! Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me.
Does he have
What?
a fake
I mean,
mustache?
I beg your
Or
pardon?
mustache?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
There wasn't much point in trying to launch when I
Well,
couldn't
okay.
speak Arabic, and he couldn't speak. Period. Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your
Wow.
bountiful presence once more.
Is he hitting on me?
What do you think of this plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
How about a really small garden gnome?
Ultar not think so.
Oh,
See you
and
around.
Make
I just realized I've been going way over time. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. This is gonna be, again, a very long episode. I really did not mean to go on for this long. Maybe I'll cut out some boring parts. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.